How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Hicksydust, as always, here with another Madden franchise video. So, as last week, we are still the only team in the NFC East to net ourselves a win in the preseason, going 2-0. Everyone else going 0-2. In terms of news, it seems that not much is going on. The Browns have signed Zach Pascal. The Dolphins, Clinton Dix. That's a good sign. The Colts have signed Chidobe Awuzie. Washington signed Devin Funches. So we got some moves going around the NFL. So as I mentioned last time, guys, this week's split is going to be more towards the starters in the preseason, so you're going to want to make sure that you have everyone starting who you're going to want to start in the regular season. I'm going to put Walker Little over Nate Solder just because I want to see what he does, and I want to get him as much experience as possible before the regular season starts. Zach Wilson had a monster game against the Rams last week, so I want to see his continued growth. So we're going to play at MetLife Stadium, so this is a home game for us against the 0-2 Bengals.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. The New York Giants taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly, this is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Bengals first down.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
28, Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Nice breakup.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On third down, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
They're probably going to punt.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
Nice. And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That was dangerous.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
Darius Slayton.
Left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
7-yard line.
Back to throw again. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They're going to look to throw. He'll get the first down.
Evan Ingram coming up clutch.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 14.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to
throw. That was right to
Looking
him.
for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And down he'll go at the 25. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
On the carry.
Logan, here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And his throw
Nice.
is incomplete.
Overthrown.
Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
See if we can stop them behind the line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
And, yep.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
The quarterback
Managed to get a few out of that.
Jermaine Pratt there on
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, what happened there?
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Oh, you...
4th down, but that pass is knocked away.
Oh, man, that would have... If only that got to him.
Interesting call there to go for it.
Oh, the defender got a hand up.
In terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I thought I could do that, but
this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Let's see what we can do.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
There we go. Lorenzo Carter.
He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A.J. Green there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window.
Yeah, they gave it to him.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
If we can score, we'll get the ball back after halftime.
And a fair catch signaled for and
so that's the strategy right now.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete right side to Gabriel. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
That's another Giants First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
7.
That is caught inside the 5.
Okay.
And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, went backwards both times.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30.
Well, if we get the field goal,
this first half,
we can get the touchdown when we get back the ball back after half.
Giants field goal from the left hash should be a fairly easy one here. And
then we can get the go-ahead score.
Knocks it right through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll drop this one down to Mixon. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. It's Mixon on the counter. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Giants 3.
Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
The pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 24-yard line.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That could have been disastrous.
Trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. And he takes it in.
Elijah Penny, the big man, running through.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Graham Gano set.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. That catch good for only a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Pickup. 1st down, Bengals.
Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow on 3rd down. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A 5-yard gain.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
1st down.
There we go.
And he can't get away from the
Almost had that on the
Giants
last play.
in
There was like a second.
Dexter Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Back
They
a couple
lose 2
more.
on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long.
Bradbury
coming
and
up.
Williams work in tandem.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
Oh, that was a roughing.
Incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Is that an automatic first?
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
That's
And I've seen this
BS.
before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
There we go. That's a good one.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he'll be brought down. It looks like
So they're
right
probably
at
going to go for the
40.
field goal to tie.
3 yards, all they could
No, they're
muster
going to
there,
go for
and
it.
it'll bring up 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th
No, now they're gonna punt
Welcome
it.
back
Interesting.
now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating
Yeah,
these
they're
two
gonna try and
teams
pin us back.
as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Not so much. Only the
10.
26. That's like starting
Their
range.
own 26-yard line.
New York set to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, Barton, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
On 1st and 10, it's Clement. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
At the 33-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Finley. 7 yards there and a first down. Throw left side complete. That's Morgan.
No.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score.
All right. So now we got to push the issue, it seems.
60 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
So Josh Rosen in the offense. Down 14-10. A minute 38 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Back to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline,
they're
but
gonna
not in the
say.
field of play. They say it's incomplete.
All right.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Rosen. That's complete. It's Corey Clement. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 3rd and 10. They go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Throwing now is Rosen. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside.
Oh, yes.
And he's
there we go.
For the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it.
Essentially, that prevents them from getting a field goal. They have to get a touchdown.
It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things.
Like a wrestling spine buster.
Strategy now, when I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now before.
Here's Finley. And he can't
big time
throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Finley.
That's going to be a roughing the passer.
Higgins.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Defensively by Logan Ryan.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down and 10.
One last shot now for Finley. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Bengals.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.
All right, guys, that's another video. Hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed watching a closely contested bout between us and the Bengals. Quarterback Josh Rosen, a guy who I've been dumping on since the postseason, came up clutch in this situation and helped us to get the win. Leave your feedback, guys, in the comments section, whether it be about this video or a video you'd like to see. And as always, keep your eyes open for more Hicksydust content, which is sure to come out soon. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.